Hello again. Drew Pickles here, and today me and some more of my gay funk buddies are going to read the next couple of chapters of the worst piece of literature to ever be created, my Immortal. Anyway, enough bullshitting around, it is time to start chapter 4. Here I go. Draco. I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colored contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what and we did it for the first time. Oh. 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Wow, that was probably the worst fucking sex scene ever created. It is even more repulsive than watching lesbian porn with Rosie O'Donnell and Janet Reno. I can't bear to read anymore. Arthur the faggot aardvark, it is your turn to start reading.
Seriously, Drew, do you actually expect me to read this shit?
Of course I do, you whiny bitch, or else I will have to smack you in the face with my Macedonic 300-mile-long cock so hard that your head will explode, and you will die. Now do it.
Well, okay, but after this, I will probably go kill myself from having to experience such horrid heterosexuality. Dumbledore made him Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry, tears of blood, down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest. He yelled in a furious voice, "Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces?" Asked Professor McGonagall. "How dare you?" Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, "Because I love her." Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, "Fine. Very well. You may go up to your rooms." Draco and I went upstairs, while the teachers glared at us. "Are you okay, Ebony?" Draco asked me gently. "Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girl's dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing 'I Just Wanna Live My Good Charlotte.' I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back into his room. Oh my dear God, that was awful. I will now have to kill myself because I am now scarred for life. Goodbye, Drew. I will see you again in Momo Heaven.
Arthur, no.
I am dead.
Oh my dear fucking God, Arthur, I cannot believe you are dead. Hit the clown, hurry. Call an ambulance.
Drew, what the hell is going on here?
Oh my God, you are not going to believe this, but Arthur just killed himself after reading my Immortal.
My Immortal? You mean that shitty Harry Potter fanfiction written by a poser goth girl? I have always heard it was terrible, but I did not guess that it was this bad. I will now read it myself just to see how bad it is.
No, please, hit the clown, don't do it. Stop it, before you end up like Arthur.
Calm down, Drew. I will be just fine. Alright, here I go. The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the great hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood. Suddenly someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up cause I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that it was going down his face and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl so I didn't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. Well, I am a vampire. I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Holy shit, my mind has been permanently damaged after reading that. Give me that gun, Drew. I cannot bear to live anymore, knowing that something this heterosexual can exist.
No, Dick the Clown, not you too.
I am sorry, Drew, but this is how it has to be. Goodbye. I am dead as well.
No, Dick the Clown has died too. Well kids, that is all the time I have for today. I am going to go track down the poser godfun who wrote this piece of shit and destroy her for making my butt buddies kill themselves. Goodbye.